What's going on YouTube? This is Parkerlad88 coming at you with another video. And in this video, guys, we're going to be doing a reaction trailer for the new King of Fighters 15 trailer for Ryo and Robert. Now, there was one that came out before this for Chris, but I'd already seen it, so I couldn't do a reaction video for it. The short of it is that I am interested in him because he whooshes just like Zeo Gold, so I had to play him by default. But genuinely, his gameplay actually did look pretty cool. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and check out what Ryo and Robert have to bring to the table. Based off the images, they look pretty good. Actually, really quick, let me exit out of this. Let me check my volume really quick. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. So let's see what Ryo and Robert have to bring to the table. I think it's interesting that we get both of them at the same time.
The invincible dragon.
Jeez. Ryo looks stacked as ever. It looks good. I will say, like the models in this game, like just how natural the progression is from Samsho to this looks fantastic.
Garcia.
Orlando Bloom. Counters, yes. I think Ryo is supposed to be a slower character. You can tell by his run speed there. It looks good. They look good. I'm gonna have to slow this down a little bit, but it kind of looks like they're doing what they normally do. EX fireballs there. We're seeing some hops, some traditional KOF gameplay. I will say, being able to do EXs outside of Maxima will make combos more freeform, which is actually a good thing. Oh, that's an EX counter. Nice. What was that? Does Ryo have? I mean, does Robert have a counter now too?
KOF 15. Team Art of Fighting.
All right.
Shatter all expectations.
Expectations. Okay. All right. Interesting. So let's go ahead and see what we can pick up from this. You can definitely pick up on a lot of recycled. You can recycled animations and whatnot from like 14, but they just kind of look better. But let's run that back. Let's go ahead and skip forward to where the gameplay is. So yeah, it's looking good. Facial model's looking great. All right, so let's see what we can pick up here. I think it's hilarious that they've adopted this look for Robert as of a 14 because Robert's actually supposed, or not, yeah, Robert's supposed to be based off of Steven Seagal, I believe, but then they just went kind of like Orlando Bloom with him. I mean, either way, it still looks good. I'll take it to win, but I think it'd be neat if they went back to like the Steven Seagal version of Robert, or maybe like DLC in the future. That could be like a DLC like Steven Seagal Robert. That'd be pretty cool. All right, so we got forward throw there. Probably a crouching heavy punch there for the anti-air. So yeah, we got a counter. Now I wonder how the counters are going to work in this game. SNK counters usually have a history, at least in my experience, of being kind of weird in like what they apply to. And I guess most of that kind of comes from Geese. Maybe Ryo's counter is a little less specific. Maybe it's just more generalized. All right. So we got the EX Tatsu uppercut in the EX uppercut. That's pretty cool. Got some command normals in there. Yep, that's pretty standard Robert. Hold on, let's go back for a second. Was that just a command normal? Let's take a look here. Go back. I'm a little bit more interested in Ryo than I am in Robert. Robert seems pretty, straightforward Shoto. And I mean, like, Ryo is also, like, straightforward Shoto, right? But there's just some aspects of his gameplay that look a little bit more interesting to me. Like this. This could be, like, a special move, maybe? So, you got a crouching light there. And then he looks like a crouching heavy punch, close crouching heavy punch. And then goes into whatever this is, which I'm guessing this is just a special move, karate beef punch type dealy. Couple shorts. Cancel Tatsu into dive kick. That's pretty standard Robert. All right, short range fireball, long range fireball, EX fireball, 2 hits, nice. So we got hops. My EX fireball. Looks like we got a forward grab there. All right, jump in. Nice. So we got 2 EXs in this combo. Into Robert multi-kick, into uppercut in the corner. That's a pretty standard Robert combo. One of my friends used to do that to me a bunch. We uppercut out of there. We don't want any of that pressure. So that's interesting. Because now there was something that you could do in KOF 14 where if you were in block stun, you could basically do like a blowback attack out of that to push them away. This looks like something different though. And it has a different effect to it because he's like swirling all purple, but it has his blowback attack animation, I think. At least I think that's his blowback attack. So that's interesting. New gameplay mechanics being introduced, perhaps? We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, he did it too. Rio did it too. Or maybe this is just something specific to these style of characters, but I don't know, man. And he did this preemptively too. This wasn't like on block where he did it. Oh, no. Yeah. He did it preemptively. Interesting. And I don't know a whole lot about Rio, but I think that used to be his blowback attack animation. Now this looks interesting. If this truly is a universal mechanic they're adding to 15, that genuinely looks interesting. You can use it to call out people, and then you can get like a crumple state or something, or some reward for doing that. Actually, let's go back and look, because this would lead me to believe, because Roberts is different when he does it. Okay, so yeah. This isn't anything you have to connect with, so it looks like you can just use it offensively. Blocked it. And that little snippet would tell me right there. So this move inherently on block is at least safe. Because the next thing that he does out of that, you see, is he's going for his uppercut right there. So whatever that move is at the very least safe because he goes for the uppercut afterwards. So that's good to know. And so then Rio gets to do his. It obviously has guard points in it. I wonder how specific it is. You hit somebody with it, and you get a crumple state. I wonder how much meter that costs if that's a thing. And then you can get combo from it. That's pretty sick. That's gonna be awesome. I must know more. Bam. Yeah. So it's okay. Well, I won't say that it's a universal mechanic, but so if you hit somebody, whatever this move is, it causes a crumple state. This genuinely looks interesting. And this seems like a natural progression of KOF's fast-paced gameplay with like the hops and the rolls and everything. This seems like a very natural progression for the KOF playstyle. I like how you can use it offensively and defensively. It's kind of like a KOF style focus attack. I wonder if you still take damage from it. I'll be very interested to learn more about this technique. But yeah, I'm digging it. This is kind of something that I was hoping for. I was hoping that there'd be more something about it you can do. I like this shot. That's a pretty cool shot. I was hoping that there'd be something that they'd eventually show off. It looks like more that you could do. So yeah, it looks like that'll do it. So yeah, I like this. I'm impressed with what I've seen. You know, the characters look great. Like, you know, they're consistently showing off like the max mode stuff. I liked that we got some more snippets of gameplay and the maybe hint of new technique. I'm digging it. I'm digging it very much so. I was kind of down on 15 for a little bit just because they weren't really showing anything new outside of, oh, the characters look great, which they do. But yeah, very, very interested to learn more about that. Well, guys, that'll do it for this reaction video for Rio and Robert. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll be back at you later with future videos. This is Parkerlad, and I'll see you guys next time.